Peace everyone, hope you're doing well. So, in the last few hours I've been researching Trump supporters, okay? Because what I've noticed is the people who claim to be Tommy Robinson fans are the same people who are Trump fans, who are the same people who voted for Brexit. Supposedly, I say supposedly because my contention is the people I am talking about are just actors, but the part they've been asked to play is that of basically far right, anti-Islamic, Tommy Robinson, Donald Trump supporting, Brexit voting, and from there they then went on to the anti-lockdown movement. So the same people who are pro-Tommy Robinson, pro-Trump, pro-Brexit are now anti-lockdown, supposedly. But my contention again is it's just a bandwagon and they're just being paid to speak for that group. Okay, so they're just being paid to be the controlled opposition. So I was looking into Trump supporters in UK. That's what I put into YouTube, and then I was watching this video, and then who should I see but someone I know very well from the videos I've made. And for anyone who doesn't know, I will fill you in as we go along. So
80 years ago, my great-grandfather stood side to side with Americans to sort of keep this country free. They're our closest allies, and when we're in trouble, they tend to come and help us out. I mean, look at what's been going on with Brexit being sold out by politicians who sort of look down on us. And Trump's come in and he said, listen, you guys need a free trade deal. You need to trade around the world. And we're going to give you the trade with the biggest economy in the whole world. What a hero. That's fantastic.
So, that video was from 2019, okay? And it was this guy here. Alright, Resistance GB. He has a YouTube channel which I don't recommend you go to unless you want to be lied to on a consistent basis and then pay for the privilege of doing so. So, what you need to remember is the part that he's trying to play, okay? So, that's the video we just watched. Donald Trump, UK state visit, protests, London 2019. So this is the NME, yeah, the music paper, who have done this interview with him. So out of all the people that they wanted to interview, it had to be this guy, who I believe is an actor anyway. So all the way back in 2019, he was doing these acting jobs, and he's basically playing the part of a minority who likes Donald Trump, is pro-Donald Trump. He said he's a hero in this interview, who's pro-Brexit, because you can see from his pin that he's got on his blue. This guy always wears navy blue, which is the colour of police. In all the events that you'll see him, he's always wearing it. I think the only time he hasn't has been red, and red is another sign. But anyway, he always wears navy blue, okay? And that's funny because blue is also the colour of the Conservatives, okay? And as you can see, he it says councillor, but whatever, I call you a politician, simple as that. So he was a Conservative councillor, politician, and he was suspended over racist remarks, as you can see, wearing the navy blue there, as always. So what we'll do, now that you know who he is, I mean, if you look at all the photos here, they're always trying to tie him in with being ultra patriotic, all right? So bear that in mind as well. So now that we know that he's a politician who was suspended for being racist, and we know that he's pro-Trump and pro-Brexit, let's listen to the interview again.
My father stood side to side with Americans to sort of keep this country free. They're our closest allies, and when we're in trouble, they tend to come and help us out. I mean, look at what's been going on with Brexit being sold out by politicians who sort of look down on us. Brexit being sold out by politicians who sort of look down on us. It being sold out by politicians who sort of look down on us.
You're a Conservative politician who got suspended for being racist. A minority Conservative politician who got suspended for being racist. And you're talking about politicians looking down on you. Are you serious? You're a liar. You're a liar and you're an actor. And it's funny how I found this, because it just adds to everything else that we know about you. And what's he got behind him? The flags. Yeah, the Union Jack flag. And as you'll see, that's the theme with him, because they tried to make out like he's ultra patriotic. Yeah, of course you are, mate. No, you're a traitor to this country.
And Trump's come in and he said, listen, you guys need a free trade deal. You need to trade around the world. And we're going to give you the trade with the biggest economy in the whole world.
Look how he's like laughing and joking, like, yeah, it's just a no-brainer, guys. I mean, who else? I mean, what else would you do, you know? He's just being arrogant.
What a hero. That's fantastic.
And he just called him a hero, okay? Yeah, so in that interview, he's saying politicians who look down on us, even though he's a Conservative politician, yeah, who got suspended for being racist. He's pro-Trump. He's pro-Brexit. And now he's anti-lockdown. So like I said, these Tommy Robinson, far-right, pro-Trump, pro-Brexit, supposedly ultra-nationalistic, yeah, and now anti-lockdown movement, because that's the next bandwagon that they're getting paid to do, yeah? That's the next bandwagon that they're getting paid to be part of. Okay. So remember, not only is he a politician, but so is this guy here on the left that he's with, right? So he says politicians who look down on us, so he's a politician himself. And so is this guy on the left, David Curtin, who, surprise, surprise, wants to be the next mayor of London, okay? So these people are actors. They've been paid to do a role. They've been promised certain positions in the future. And it's just hilarious that he says these politicians who look down on us when you're a politician yourself, you absolute liar. And there he is, always, you know, with a Union Jack flag close to him because he's such a patriotic person. Well, being patriotic means that you expose the bad things about your country as well. Here's footage of him so-called getting arrested. Again wearing the navy blue, again looking so dramatic like people do when they're part of fake events. And he's just a joker, again navy blue, always got his camera on him. Oh, there's the Union Jack, guys. Again. But what's that on his t-shirt, guys? Okay, it's what some would say is a insensitive t-shirt that could cause division and cause you know, negativity and anger and hatred. And what else more? So I already showed you that he's connected to David Curtin, who wants to be mayor. And now here's proof that he's connected to Piers Corbyn, who, again, wants to be mayor. And the funny thing is that both Piers Corbyn and David Curtin pretend to be anti-lockdown leaders, yeah, in the movement. But the funny thing is they're just connected to all these actors who film fake events and staged events. And how many times is Piers Corbyn going to get arrested? How many times is this guy on the left going to get arrested? And the funny thing is David Curtin filmed the arrest of this guy on the left, Resistance GB, in navy blue yet again. Always in navy blue, guys, just like the police, just like Conservative politicians, yeah? So we just showed you his his t-shirt there, yeah, basically inciting Islamic hate. And then let's tie that into Trump, shall we? So if you remember, Donald Trump banned Muslims and refugees from entering the country, yeah? So it all ties in, guys. It all ties in. And if you read here, Trump's Muslim ban doesn't just target 8 countries, it's stoking hatred against Muslims in America. Okay, so like I said. So, agents of division. And this guy here, he's a minority, and yet he's wearing a t-shirt that is provocative to another minority while pretending to be ultra patriotic to this country. Well, you're a liar, you're a traitor. Yeah, that's what you are. And anyone who's donated money to you, you've wasted your money, because what you've done is you've given money to the devil, basically. Yeah, someone who on that video on the NME says politicians who look down on us, when he's in fact a politician himself, when in fact he's mixing in circles with politicians like this guy here, David Curtin, who wants to be the mayor. Yeah, so he's pro-Trump, ultra nationalistic, and obviously if you're rocking t-shirts like that, what you're trying to make out is like you're anti-Islam as well. So he's always got this Union Jack flag, always wearing navy blue like a cop and like a conservative. And all the way back 4th of June 2019, so almost 2 years ago now, he was doing his acting in his navy blue police clothes, saying how that Trump, who is bringing hatred in America, is a hero. So his heroes are people who bring hate towards minorities, even though he's a minority himself. You couldn't make it up. What a scumbag. And you know damn well that this guy is going to be there on the 20th of March doing some fake shit, because that's what he is. He's a fake protester. You're just an actor. You're probably just a policeman. Yeah. And you've been told to infiltrate the anti-lockdown movement by being a conservative politician who gets kicked out for being racist, becoming far right, Tommy Robinson, pro-Brexit, pro-Trump, and now anti-lockdown movement, who now gets arrested all the time, and who also films fake arrests. And the reason they film these fake arrests is because they wish to scare the population into not protesting. And then what they do, every now and then, they'll say, oh, everyone go and protest on the 20th of March, and that way there's loads of you, and we can just stage loads of mass arrests and make it so that you're never allowed to protest again. So I pray that they don't get away with it on Saturday. I pray that they don't get away with it, because it's going to be full of actors like this guy here who pretends that politicians look down on us when in fact he's one himself. So again, even more proof that these people are actors and they're playing a part. They're playing the parts of pro Tommy Robinson, pro Trump, pro Brexit, and now, anti-Islam, and now anti-lockdown movement. So they go on every bandwagon, and they were probably paid handsomely to do this years ago, knowing very well what was going to happen further down the line. And it's just so funny that he's connected to both candidates to be the mayor of London in the future. Okay? So I hope you found that educational. Again, another interview, another piece of evidence that I've managed to find from back in the vault, and it just adds up to a massive connection of dots. So yeah, if you're watching this, Resistance GB, I hope that you feel proud of the disgusting work that you've done against this country, against this people. As a minority who's trying to divide people in this country, you make me sick. You make me sick, yeah? Pretending that you're ultra-nationalistic. You're a traitor to this country. You're a traitor to this country. So, for now, this has been John Overkill. We are over and out. No new normal. Please do unite the people. We need to stop the evil. And where there is darkness, we shine our light the brightest. So please do take care of yourself and others, and I'll be back again. Please do feel empowered with all the knowledge, because knowledge is power. And once we know that these people are fake, then they don't have the power they have over people who do believe it's real. So knowledge truly is power. So take care of yourselves. Peace for now.